Who controls the state police? If in the hands of these governors I'm seeing today, they become weapon of mass destruction. Who controls the state police? I'm an advocate of state police, but on a second look, I think they are going to do more harm than good. And you don't can experiment on human being. You can do it on a guinea pig. Then let us try it and see whether it's going to work out fine. It becomes root of mass destruction to the people. Yes, it should be tried, because if you say state police, I know in my village where some criminals are. So if a policeman is from the same village, you know whose son can do this or do that. But beyond that, what happens when the other comes from the government? Don't touch him. Don't arrest him. What will we do? Boko Haram, they are not insurmountable. The question that there's no weapon to deal with them. There are no weapon from going to deal with them. No matter where they are coming from, there's no weapon to deal with them. The government doesn't allow the weapon to deal with them. Where's the revolution lasts more than 3 days? Government hand is inside it. They are beneficiaries in this insecurity. The budget for defense took one-tenth of the budget of the whole Nigeria. Who is buying the arms? Who is not buying the arms? So what we're talking of in this country is the beneficiaries of the insecurity. A lot of them are there. To give monkey palm wine is not the issue. How do you get your cup after drinking the palm wine? Politicians arm this voice. They can't take the guns from them again. They can't get the guns back from them again. They arm them, and they're using the guns they get to them to fend for themselves. Because when they finish doing the job for them, they push them into the streets. So the only thing they have to fall back is the gun that they were armed with to do what they're doing. Court architecture in this country is very faulty. Very faulty. Because the person you think will come out and deal with the situation decisively is a beneficiary. Some of the ransom that are being paid are being shared across the board. Think that they listen to. Don't they know where these students are being kept? They know. They tell that they are being used as shield. Maybe the money that's being offered is not what they wanted. You're in trouble. Where I'm going to is nearer than where I'm coming from. I have to say it as it is. I'm 74 years. Comes to 4 years again to 148 years. I'll be elaborating to you people that we are alive. So I will have to say it as it is. 8th of June, 21 years to Idapo traders. I made a release. That case God used to bring to limelight. What was it? Branded armed robbers. Finished and buried in 2 shallow graves at Otako there. God raised me up to tell them it's not easy. That cannot be done. They were exhumed. Autopsy carried out. Tried to court. Inspector Suleiman Audu said in witness box that when he was asked to shoot an oncoming vehicle, he now told them they're not fine at all, so they're not, and why should you shoot at them? The Deputy Commissioner of Police took the gun from him, went to the car and emptied the magazine inside his room. 3-4 people on the spot in India's suit. The remainder were killed at Prince and Princess. And a judge, a sitting judge who drank the best of the mother, said that there was not enough evidence to convict the person in question. That's Nigeria for you. That's Nigeria for you. That's Nigeria for you.
In actual sense, sir, these apostles, you so much, you just came out voluntarily, took up the case, and fought tooth and nail to see what we do. But we have been having such things in this country since that time. We haven't been hearing from you. Are you tired?
I'm not tired. It's that judicial killings in Nigeria cannot stop. I talk of the one that I know. It cannot stop. Because who are you reporting to? The man you're reporting to, what step will it take? is a beneficiary of whatever comes out of this thing that they are doing. Last month, somebody was arrested in Nasarawa State because he introduced somebody to an owner of a wheelbarrow. The person hired, now brought back the wheelbarrow. They arrested the man that introduced him, kept in police custody. The person went to bed. Allow us, if we can let us pay for the wheelbarrow. They said, no, 5 days after the boy died in their cell. I called the DPO, a lady, by name Mary. What happened? She said she get back to Nigeria, called me again. I came out on April 6 because of the dream I had. I was living at Otako. In the night, somebody woke me up and said, Amodu, go and tell the world that those ones that kill are not armed robbers. I answered in that dream. Did they kill anybody? How? The voice said, you get to know. Say, to fight police? The voice said to me, on account of this, you are here. Your family here will not drop. I will pay you. That was why I got involved in that